Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your Love Tarot 95 South Flash reading for the sign of Pisces for June 2021. I hope all has been well. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. This is my newest deck. You won't see anything like it. And if you do, well, I guess imitation is the best flattery, if you say, you can say that. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know my readings have been sporadic. However, I have been reading people left and right, literally left and right. And so it's been a little challenging with balancing readings for the channel and then doing private readings. But I am here, so get me while the getting is good, okay? Anyway, if you want a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. So just, because I want to do more commentary on this particular reading, I've already pulled some of the cards. I hate shuffling. I hate the sound of shuffling. I know it is necessary, but I've shuffled, and I'm just gonna pull some more cards and then we'll get started, okay? All right, guys, we're almost there. And these readings are meant to be much shorter. I'm going to continue with the Love Tarot pop-up in the next few days. So just give me some time. I want to get these readings out of the way, and then I'll go back to Love Tarot pop-up, which is much longer, much more in depth, and there's multiple card decks that are used. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's try one more shuffle. All right, we're good. All right, so let's get started. So like I said, this is like an ode to the South. I love the South. I lived in the South. Some of my very favorite people are from the South. So so let's get started, okay? So forget-me-nots, Patrice Rushen. Okay, so these cards, it's going to incorporate Southern sayings with music because I love music as well. And so forget-me-nots. This was the song in the 80s. And this is also going to be an ode to the 80s as well. And so one of the lines from this song is, baby, please forget me not. I want you to remember I love you and I need you. Okay, so forget me nots. This is a song about, this woman singing about how she is, she misses this particular person, and she wants this person back, and she wants this person to remember her. So she's sending her special person forget me nots. Okay, just kind of like seeds being planted, like, remember this and remember that and don't forget me. And so, someone may be doing this via the internet. They may be, on social media, posting things that may, kind of have that special person that they were involved with remember, like, their special time with each other. Or it could be a location, it could be a saying, it could be a throwback picture. All right, so but someone definitely is trying to plug something about don't forget me, like, I'm here. They could also be doing this like psychically, like spiritually. So these people could be popping up in your dreams. Okay, You could be popping up in their dreams. Just keep in mind, this is a general love reading. And so I'm reading for thousands, if not millions of people, whoever's watching this. And then also, too, this could be you feeling this way about this person or this person feeling this way about you. And these events could have taken place in the recent past. They could be happening now, or they could happen in the near future. Okay, there is a fair weather friend. Okay, so there is someone that cannot be trusted. There's someone in your circle that you really got to watch your back. Okay, there's someone that they're kind of two-faced. They talk to you, but then they go run their mouth to someone else. All right, so you definitely got to watch your back. You got to watch what you say to them. And as I'm saying this, I'm seeing like, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, or if it's flip. Okay, just don't be talking your plans. Don't talk everything to people until you can kind of weed out who you got to be kind of like side-eyeing, okay? Because someone can't be trusted in your circle. I'm still standing, Elton John, okay? If you think this fool could never win, well, look at me now, okay? So basically, this is saying, like, look, if you thought I was going to be knocked down, dragged out, you were sadly mistaken. I'm here and I am looking fabulous. My life is fabulous. Everything is going well. And, and this goes for if someone was doing like spell work, black magic, brujeria, witchcraft, whatever it was, if they were throwing that, and we'll discover that if any work has been done later on in the cards, but if they were doing that, those things are not working because you're still standing, you're still here. Okay. Got my magic mojo working. Okay, here we go. So that just answered the question. So someone was doing a little root work. They were doing some spell work. They could have been doing some conjuring from YouTube, or some recipes online. Okay. The extent of that spell work, we have yet to see. Okay. Is it, love spells, or is it a spell? Is it something to break someone up, or is it a little more devious and dark, okay, and sinister? We have yet to discover that, okay, and only you'll know that as to how your luck is. Is your life a hot mess right now? Are things falling apart? Is your money falling apart? Relationships, health, all of that. Okay, so you'll basically know to what extent the nature of this work is. Okay. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Yep. Okay. This is sort of like I wasn't born yesterday. Like, just don't lie to me. Like, whatever it is that you're doing or saying, it's blatant and it's obvious, and I know what's going on. This is basically what this card is alluding to. Okay. So it's basically, don't take someone as the fool. Okay, someone in this relationship, in this love story that I'm referring to, okay, and this could be you, your special person, which is your divine masculine, your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever you want to call this person. And then the karmics on the side, which you could be dating, your special person could be dating because you're not in union yet, or a harmonious union. Okay, and so anyway, someone is doing something and someone thinks that they can't see what's going on, but it's obvious. Okay, spirit guides could be informing you. You could be dreaming about things. You could be sensing that something's not right. Okay, and this person is taking you as a fool. All right, let's get physical. I love this song by Olivia Newton-John. There's nothing left to talk about, just horizontal. Okay, this is a sexy card. So, this is indicating that there is some kind of connection that you have, all right, where it is hot like fire. This song talks about, two people going out on a date. Maybe it could be the first date, a second date, third date. They're getting to know each other. And it, great drink, great food, very sexy kind of vibe. They're vibing with each other. And all of a sudden, it's off the chain. And they leave this restaurant and they go and it's on and popping. Okay. So there is a very strong sexual connection, a very powerful physical connection and chemistry between two people. Okay, and it is phenomenal. It's hot like fire. Okay, and so spirit is just indicating that. The fruit don't fall too far from the tree. All right. So what spirit is saying is that there's a person in this love story where maybe their father or their mother did this particular thing, or they had a brother or an uncle, an aunt, a sister. I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to speak both in masculine and feminine terms, because I know that there's same-sex relationships, people that are in same-sex relationships. Okay, so but what I'm saying is that if they talk to you about maybe a relative having a history of womanizing or cheating, okay, what spirit is saying, the fruit don't fall far from the tree. So this person has the potential to do the same as the parent, or follow in the footsteps of a parent or a parental figure. This is what spirit is saying. This could also be saying that the people that this person hangs out with, if they're involved in scandalous behavior, this person could also be doing scandalous things. Even if they tell you, oh, no, baby, I don't do that. That's not my thing. They do it, but, I don't participate in that. And spirit is saying lies, okay, because the fruit don't fall far from the tree. Okay, girl, have several seats. Don't have one seat, have several. Okay, so what is this saying? And you could be a guy watching this. So this is a blanket term. This is basically saying, look, you need to calm your ass down. Okay, or somebody in this love story, has to calm their ass down. They're doing too damn much. Okay, and they need to sit down for not just a minute, for a while. Okay, because things are out of control, and there could be an imbalance. There could be some extremes here. Okay, which could be causing stress, could be causing people stress. And so spirit is saying, nah, you got to take a break. You got to calm down. Okay, whatever it is you're doing, whoever this is referring to, they got to sit down and take a minute to breathe. Okay, this could also indicate that someone needs to really go into meditation, self-reflection, doing the mantras, yoga. They need to slow it down. Okay, because things are going too fast. Okay, or they could be too stimulated. Right Here Waiting for You, Richard Marx. This was also another song from the 80s. Whatever you do, I'll be right here waiting for you. I hear the laughter and I taste the tears. Okay, I love that line. I hear the laughter and I taste the tears. So this is someone who is really like reflecting on a past relationship, and they're so caught up in the emotions and the feeling of this past relationship that it is manifesting, like it's right there. It's like right there in their face. So this could be like the Six of Cups energy. Someone could be coming back from the past, okay, and they could be coming back rather quickly, because this person, when Richard Marx was singing this, he said, I hear the laughter and I taste the tears. So it's right there. Okay. Someone is right there. Someone is about to manifest. Okay. And so spirit is saying, get ready, because these feelings and emotions, it's like bubbling, it's boiling, to the point, to the brim, that it's bound to happen any minute. Okay. So there could be a bit of an urgency, that kind of Eight of Wands, like forward movement, action, quick movement, could be moving towards you. Okay. And this could be a lover from the past. All right. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. There we go. Okay. So spirit is saying, don't let your plans be known. If you're going down to Miami, to have your hot boy summer, your hot girl summer, don't let people know what you're doing. Get down there. You could take pictures, but don't post anything. Don't tell anyone anything until you get back. Okay. Also, if you are opening up a business or whatever like new endeavor you are embarking on, spirit is saying, you got to hold it. Okay, you got to hold it and you got to meditate on it, manifest it, build it up. Okay, wait until papers are signed and wait till you get the keys to the place. Wait until you're up and running and your business is open. Okay, because Spirit is saying you got a snake in the grass. They said that in the beginning. All right. And then two, friend today, enemy tomorrow. So everything could be cool, and all the stuff that you told this person, they could use it as ammunition later on against you. Because Spirit is saying that there is a fair weather friend up in the piece somewhere. So you got to watch your back. All right. All that glitters is not gold. Okay. So it is hot like fire outside. I don't know where you guys are at. I know I am in the city and it is hot like fire, okay? And the concrete does not help any. But, everyone's looking, very sexy, you know what I'm saying? Showing a lot of skin. But Spirit is saying you got to watch yourself, okay? Because there could be a very gorgeous exterior, muscles glistening, bodies banging, okay? And that BBL is looking mighty magnificent, all right? But Spirit is saying behind all that exterior, there could be some rotten stuff going on. Okay, there could be a rotten personality, someone with a rotten attitude, someone who is festering with negativity, or there could be some kind of physical ailment, maybe an STD or something. So Spirit is saying that you definitely, you gotta like moderate yourself, okay? Because, with the heat and the whole vibe of summer and everyone coming out of, COVID, okay? People a little hot in the tail, okay? And so it's very hard to deal with the whole physical piece, because people have been locked up indoors for so long. But Spirit is saying all that glitters is not gold. So watch your back. All right. Burning the candle at both ends. So someone's doing too damn much. Again, doing too damn much. You may be doing too much for people. You may be overworking yourself. You may not be taking care of yourself. And Spirit is saying you got to take care of yourself, or can nothing happen. Okay. Because if you're not right, ain't nothing going down. Okay. So Spirit is saying you got to sit down. You got to take a break. Do a analysis, collect your thoughts, okay? And then, you can get back up and running again. But Spirit is saying you got to calm it down a bit. All right, material girl Madonna. Only boys think about saving their money. Only boys that save their pennies make my rainy day. Okay, so someone here can be materialistic, whether you're a guy or a girl. Even though it's material girl, that's a Madonna song, so we can't change that. But Spirit is saying that there is someone materialistic in this scenario. Okay, it's fine. Like, I like nice things. You know what I'm saying? Someone could like nice things, but this person could be a little bit too materialistic, where that supersedes, true love, a solid, stable relationship. This person could be with someone for money, for stability, for security, and not really for love. Okay. And Spirit is warning that there is someone who's very materialistic here. Okay. Spirit's also talking about, saving your money as well. So just, watch where your money is going. All right. Save money for a rainy day. Spirit is talking about tell me whom you love and I'll tell you who you are. Okay, this says a lot. Okay, now, some people could take offense to this. It can be a inflammatory card, okay? Because if you are dating someone who is an asshole, who is narcissistic, who is abusive, okay, Spirit is saying you got to take a look at yourself. And Spirit is saying and asking you why it is that you are dating this type of person. That this person ain't no good for you. Why are you subjecting yourself to being with this person? What is it about you that you have to work on? Okay? What is it that you are not facing in your life? What is it that you are not working on? Because Spirit is saying that you deserve more, okay? And that you may not be getting all that it is you deserve, okay? And it may have something to do with self-love and self-worth, that these things have to be worked on. And this is a general reading, so this is not going to apply to everyone. But you know, when you watch this, you're going to feel this if this is meant for you. And Spirit is saying, tell me whom you love, and I'll tell you who you are. So, Spirit is wanting you to work on yourself and build yourself up. If this card in this scenario is in fact impacting you and reflecting your situation. He thinks the sun comes up just to hear him crow. Okay. So even though this is a he, this could be a she, guys. Okay. So what does this mean? This is a saying in the South that basically he thinks his ish don't stink. Okay. He thinks he's the ish. All right. Or that she thinks she's all that. Someone could be very full of themselves, narcissistic, egocentric, you know, it's all about them. And this is what Spirit is saying. So if you ain't calling it, Spirit's like, look, you ain't saying nothing, I'm going to say something to you. And you know damn well what I'm saying is correct. Okay? So it's Spirit pulled these cards. I'm just the vessel delivering the message. Okay? But someone is full of themselves. Now, you know, this could be, there could be a fire sign here that, you know, Spirit could be talking about a Leo, okay? Or a fire sign. The rolling stone gathers no moss. Wow. Okay? The rolling stone gathers no moss. Now, you know that song, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Spirit is saying that someone is rolling. They on to the next. So if you think you're the only one, you ain't the only one. Okay? This could be a man that this is referring to, or this could be a woman that this is referring to. Okay? Whether you're in a heterosexual or homosexual relationship, look, Spirit is saying that someone is on to the next. And moss takes time to grow, okay? And what Spirit is saying is that, you know, no serious relationship can grow because this person is off in the distance with the next one. So you definitely, you know, have to, and I keep hearing Spirit say, you definitely have to take, and you know, I am not good with sayings, but you got to definitely collect. You have to gather your thoughts and do a reflective, like an inventory of your life, of your relationship scenario, because Spirit is saying someone is on to the next. There could be a possible child in this scenario, like a love child situation, because this person is on to the next, or they with this one and that one. All right. Vampires love to gossip. They live for drama. This comes from the book by Amanda Carlson called Pure Blooded. Vampires love to gossip. They live for drama. Okay. So someone is definitely, they got your name in their mouth. Bochinchoso. Okay. They're gossiping, talking a lot of shit about you. Okay. Vampires. This is another thing. I'm not talking about the vampires you see on TV with the fangs and all that. No, I'm not saying that. Vampires are walking, breathing on this planet just like you and me. And they're real good for latching on to people and sucking them dry. And I'm not talking about the sexual sucking. I'm talking about financially, energetically, you know, emotionally zapping you out. And Spirit is saying, you got to watch these people, because they will suck you dry and get you involved in a whole bunch of drama, okay? And you won't know whether you are coming or going. This person will have your head spinning. This is what Spirit is saying. So you definitely got to choose your battles. You got to be selective with the people who you have around you, okay? Because Spirit is saying that there's some vampires in the perimeter. This vampire could be the one that's the Fairweather friend. And maybe this is why Spirit is saying, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, okay? Caught between a rock and a hard place. Someone is stuck. Someone feels stuck. You know, this could be almost equivalent to the Eight of Swords card. Okay, so it's like a mental imprisonment, but it's just like, you know, someone could be feeling stuck. Like, you know, they could be caught up in a relationship, you know, with children, could be married, and they may feel like there's no way out. Okay, they may be miserable. That's one scenario. Someone may be, you know, financially supporting others. Okay, and these people have their fangs. These vampires have their fangs latched onto them, sucking them dry, or trying to corner them, or trying to trap them, maybe with trying to trap them with a so-called baby, you know, or faking a pregnancy, or if they are pregnant, placing a pregnancy on a particular person, which may not be the father of that child, okay, to latch onto them, okay? And someone may feel stuck, okay? In which case, if that's the scenario, y'all may want to look into paternity tests and that kind of thing, all right? But someone is caught. Birds of a feather flock together again. Okay, this is like a you know, a confirmation on the card that came earlier. Okay, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay, and so, you know, if you got someone, you dating someone, and their friends are real scandalous, and they like, you know, to go out and, you know, have, you know, just casual sex, you know, sex in the car, you know, hanging out, going to strip clubs or whatever, going to places, and they're going to pick up people, all right? You know, and your person says, nah, you know, those are just my friends. Like, I don't do what they do. Spirit is saying that's bullshit. Okay, they're engaging in something. And Spirit is saying, you got to pay attention. Pay attention to who they hang with, what their kind of vibe is, you know, who their friends are. Their friends could be scandalous, okay? Maybe you don't, there's things that you don't know about them, okay? What they do for their 9 to 5, they may not do 9 to 5. They may be a dancer in a club, and they may be telling you something different. They may tell you that they work in a shoe store. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying that you have to keep an eye on this particular person. You know, they may be telling you one thing, but the friends and the scenarios and the situations and the events that they go to are telling you a whole nother story. Catch some Z's. Okay, Spirit is saying someone's got to get rest. They said, girl, have several seats. And if you're a guy watching this, guy, have several seats. Take it easy. Chill out. Sit down for a minute. You got to sit down. Okay, Spirit is saying that someone here is not getting enough rest, and they definitely have to get some rest. Okay, and take it easy. There's a bun in the oven. Okay. So we know down south, that means that there is a bambino somewhere. Someone is going to be pregnant. Someone was pregnant. Someone is pregnant. Okay. But like I said, there's a lot of things indicating someone was a rolling stone. You know, there's other people involved in this situation. You know, someone is definitely doing some spell work, root work in this situation. There could be a trap because you have vampires here. So someone could be trying to trap you. Okay, the babies, they are innocent parties in all this. As to whether this person is going to keep the baby or not, that's a different story. Paternity of the child could be in question. Okay, as to whether there's an actual child, we don't know. Because you have vampires in this situation, we have yet to see how it plays out. You got to stay tuned for the Love Tarot pop-up that I do for Pisces in the next couple of days to explore it even further, okay? And finally, a watched pot never boils, okay? So, guys, Spirit is saying that you got to live your life. You got to do you. You got to invest in you. You got to keep moving, okay? Because if you keep sitting around, you know, uh, you know, festering. I don't want to say festering. If you keep like focusing on a particular situation or on a particular person, your life is going to pass you by. Okay, when you watch a pot, it will take forever to boil. You're not supposed to be doing that. You gotta work on yourself, work on the things that need to be taken care of. Do your meditation, your prayer, your working out, your yoga, whatever. Build yourself up, okay, and then you will see things manifest for you. Guys, if you like this reading, definitely like the video, certainly share, and you are welcome to subscribe. And if you want a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com. Ciao.